Hey everyone, it's Mike Adams here with Big Mike's Magic, and welcome back to another day in the arena. And in today's video, and I said I was going to be doing a redo on a certain deck of mine, not my most favorite deck, but it's kind of growing on me a little bit now with this second version. But we're going to take another look at the mono red, and what I'm going to show you guys here today is my mono red 2.0. So again, we did a video and we did some gameplay all about mono red version 1, and there'll be links to that on the channel or below this video. But here's the updated version, and I went ahead and I wanted to make a couple of tweaks, and after doing some research and as well playing a bunch of games, to really get down to what is going to really make this deck sing. And on top of that, seeing some great breakdowns from other people that are using mono red. Typically, mono red is not my best color set to work with, because I'm typically running Control, I'm running Esper, and those are the decks that I'm really have the expertise on, and that's kind of what I've just ran over the years forever. And so these mono red ones are new to me, but I've really started to get the hang of it. And with this deck right here, this thing is an absolute killer. Okay, and so what we did, and one of the differences between 1.0 and this version right here is the fact that we have a few more 1-drops in the equation, to make the biggest difference. We only had Fervent Champions in our last version, and that was the only 1-drop that we had. Everything else so we had more 2-drops in there, and even more 3-drops. We even had Torbrand in that deck, and as you can see here, we don't. So let's run through it really quick, and then we'll dive right into some gameplay just so you can see how much of a killer this deck actually is. So now we're running with 4 Fervent Champions, and again, a staple in any mono red. It's one of the most powerful 1-drops out there. First Strike, Haste. And if there's any other attacking knights, you can give that knight a +1/+0, till the end of turn. As well, the equipment ability there, where any equipment you go to put on this, the equip cost is take away 3 colorless if you put it on this card. So powerful. It's enough said about that. A couple of things that are different, between this version and our last version. As you can see, we got some more 1-drops in here. We went with 2 Grim Initiates. And I like this, number one, because it has First Strike. And in this current metagame, you're seeing a lot of people that are running a mono red. You see a lot of it. And so a lot of folks are not running this particular creature. They're running their Tin Streets, they're running their, they're running these, they're running Scorch Spitters, right? But this almost halts their attack. Or it forces them to use one of their shocks or one of their zaps on this, because that First Strike allows it to take out opposing Scorch Spitters, allows it to take out opposing Tin Street Dodgers, right? So this is a sneaky little card, and then again, when it dies, you get another 1/1 creature in its place as a zombie token. We've got 4 Scorch Spitters, and again, sweet card. Whenever it attacks, you can just deal 1 right off the top to a player or a planeswalker, whatever you're attacking with it. 3 of the Tin Street Dodger. 1/1 for 1, haste, of course. And this one, if you pay, it can't be blocked except by creatures with Defender, and hardly anybody's using Defender creatures right now. As well, we went with 4 of these Infuriates. Target creature gets +3/+2 until the end of turn. This card finishes games. It makes a big difference early on. You're able to knock them down and really just get the pressure on them quick. It really makes them think twice about taking 2 damage on their shock land. When by round 3 you got them down to 7 or 8 life, because you've had a couple of these in your hand. You're able to pop them off, and now they're so low. It just slows them down, and you can ultimately win the game. So this is a very sneaky card, and a great way to, if they do have some blockers in place, beef your creature up so it takes out theirs and yours remains on the battlefield to attack again. So Infuriate's powerful. We got 4 shocks in here. Of course, deals 2 damage to any target, another staple in any mono red. And then, moving forward, we got, for our 2-drops, we got 3 Robbers of the Rich. And again, this card it's just nasty, right? I love using it, hate playing against it. And 1 colorless, 1 red, 2/2. It's got reach, it's got haste. Okay, the reach isn't as important as the haste, but important nonetheless. And the bottom line is, whenever this attacks, if the opposing player has less cards than you, okay, you actually get to remove the top card of their deck from the game, okay, and then any round that you're attacking with in basically a rogue, from there you can play that card, and you can use any mana to play that card. So, you know, I find many times when I get one or even two of these on the board, and you're playing mono red, so I mean you're going through all your cards really quick. Chances are they're going to have more cards in their hand than you, unless they're running mono red themselves. And so you're able to get a little stack pile of multiple of their spells. You can snipe them on their mana, which is always fun. We got 3 Runaway Steamkin, and again, this one gets bigger every time you cast a red spell. You get to put a +1/+1 counter on it, and then when there's 3 counters on it, okay, you can remove 3 +1/+1 counters from this and add 3 red to your mana pool, which you will see in some of the gameplay. That's a powerful little ability. Took me a while to really understand how cool that was, but once you beat this thing up to a 4/4, it's like, okay, let me go ahead and grab these counters to cast another red spell, which puts another counter right back on this, okay? But then you're able to cast something else. A lot of times we're able to use that mana there to cast our Embercleave to go ahead and finish the game. This right here, and we only have 1 in the deck. I was running this with 2, and I just felt like I kept coming across the 2, and I'd rather have a creature. So we got just 1 in here, and this card has really just been really sneaky. This is Heartfire, 1 red, 1 colorless, and I've won many games with this card where you get them nice and low, and then all of a sudden they got their board together. Now it's round 6. And they got their big blockers out there, and it's like, what are you going to do? And you got them so close. You got them down to 3 life, and, what are you going to do? Well, this puppy right here, sacrifice one of your small creatures, and you can deal 4 damage to any target. So, a great way to finish the game with that. Again, we're only running 1, okay? There might be room for 2 in here. We'll see, okay? We got 3 Annex, okay, Hardened in the Forge, insanely powerful. 2 red, 1 colorless. Says it's a 0/3, but its power is equal to your devotion to red. So when it comes into play, it's automatically a 2/3, okay? And what's cool about this is whenever this or any other red creature of yours dies, you get to put a 1/1 red satyr creature token in play in its place, okay? So that is really cool. And if the creature was big, okay, you get 2 of those tokens instead. And those tokens can't block, not a big deal, because we want to attack with them anyway. We've got 2 Phoenix of the Ash, okay, so 2 red, 1 colorless for a 2/2 flying with haste, and you can pump it up, 2 colorless and 1 red for a +2/+0. And what's great is that this one has some escape, okay, and we don't really use any type of reanimation in this deck whatsoever. So when things are in the graveyard, you put this Phoenix out. If it dies, not a big deal. If you have the cards in your graveyard, go ahead and escape it, get it back out there, and it comes back out there with a +1/+1 counter, making it a 3/3 flying with haste. Okay, we got 3 light up the stage here. The goal is obviously to use it once you've dealt some damage in the round, so that way you can use the spectacle cost, pay 1. But otherwise, it's 1 red, 2 colorless, exile the top 2 cards of your library, and until the end of your next turn, you get to play those cards. So again, for red, we just want to be able to keep drawing and keep the deck moving. This card's great. And then, of course, we've got 4 Embercleaves in here, okay? Legendary artifact, 2 red, 4 colorless, but typically you're not hard casting it like that. This spell costs 1 colorless less to cast for each attacking creature you control. So when you have, 2 creatures out there, you get to take 2 off of the casting cost, okay? And then when it enters the battlefield, you get to automatically attach it to a creature that you control. That creature gets a +1/+1 and now has double strike and trample, okay? So again, once you've declared your attack, they've assigned their blockers. That's typically when you're going to play your Embercleave. Don't play it until then. Let them decide who they're going to block with and how, and then you pop it out there and put it on the right creature of yours to either A, deal that fatal damage, or B, roll over one of their creatures, okay, with that powerful first strike, and then be able to hit them again, okay? So Embercleave is the finisher here. We got 20 mana in this deck, 3 Castle Embraths, and 17 Mountains. Guys, This is Filthy Mono Red version 2.0. So hopefully you guys got value in this short walkthrough and breakdown of this deck. If you did, make sure to give the video a like. And if you have any questions or any ways that you see that we can improve this deck, okay, make sure to leave those in the comments of this video. But I'm excited to really show you guys how well this deck has performed. Okay, let's dive into some gameplay. Thanks for stopping by Big Mike's Magic, and we will see you in the next video. Okay, let's do this. And we're just actually going to dive into some... Actually, no, let's win some money. Let's see how quick we can rip through a standard event. And the goal here is speed, okay? So we are going to either destroy them or we are going to scoop. And we are going to go as fast as possible, try to get these 7 wins. Let's just go ahead and get it done. Bordegovs. Okay, man. There we go. We will definitely run with that, and we get to go first. That's something we like with mono red. And we're going to drop the spitter first. Okay, a lot of times it's like, okay, well, should I drop the champion, get that swing first? It's like, well, if I did that, I could take them down to 19. And then on the next round, they'd be down to 18. Okay? Doing it this way, you can actually deal an extra damage a little quicker. So I think what we want to... Ooh, tempting. You know, because obviously he's going to want to try to take me out right here. Let's look at running this Robber of the Rich right now. Let's go. So we're going to be able to get a card here. Hello. That'll work. Okay. Thank you for that. Ah, we let our spitter live. Okay. And so we'll look at using his, unless he does something to the Robber of the Rich right now, we'll look at doing something with that enchantment. Maybe we'll look to put that on the robber itself. Oh. Okay, they're already tapped anyway, buddy. That's going to give him a sturdy blocker. No, it doesn't give some vigilance too, right? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Well, da-da-da. And we're going to bring the heat. I'm going to start bringing the heat right now. Actually, I'm going to leave that because I want to be able to cast that enchantment just in case he's able to do something to my robber. This could be sneaky. We just drop one of these right in our hand. He's not going to like this because he's going to try to block the robber. He's not going to like this. No? No blocks at all, huh? So we will hold that. And then, it's too bad this isn't flash. But let's put this right here. Okay. And then as well, let's light up the stage. And this is where it starts to get rough for him. So he needs to do something literally like right now, otherwise it's going to be game time. I'm not sure. I'm sure he's going to try to, boost, his guy up here a little bit. Oh. Okay. He needs to fight someone, huh? Good for you. But now what? We got now. You're going to boost him again? Boost him. Ah, okay, that's fine. You are tapped out. You know, the big bummer about that is, you know, unless we draw mana, now we're not able to get our cleave out. Okay. Well, so it looks like what we're going to do is, you know, we'll drop this here, of course. We will drop this as well. Yes. And we are going to attack him. Snag another card off him. Nope. Okay, we'll see what he's going to do here. Because I'd like to keep my Fervent Champion if I could. And I can with using this. But then I'm not able to light up the stage. Choices, choices. Choices, choices, choices. I feel like lighting up the stage might be more important than keeping him. I still do have 3 other creatures out there. And really how I can keep him is I could pump him. You know, he'll deal damage. But, I hope that doesn't cost me everything. Okay, because I'm really hoping we can light up the stage and draw another mana. There we go. A nice little Infuriate that we can use. We'll end the turn. We're going to lose that cleave. Okay, we can live with that. Is he kind of mana stuck here? Nope, he got his 4th. Now what are you going to do with that? You know, the tough thing here is he's still a little strong right now with 13. And if we're not able to get him out of here quick, this green-white can end up being a problem for us. Like it already is with this yeah. Okay. Okay, he's down to 1 card, but again, he's just still got that huge blocker, which he's going to be able to give pro red if needed. Because I'm going to drop the cleave on him on the next one. I need him to sacrifice that. I'll probably block the Dodger so that way that dies. We're going for 1. See, he's doing a good job here of just kind of slowing us down, which is not what we like. You know, this green-white matchup is actually pretty tough on the mono-red. Because, again, they're running creatures, too. And they have the ability to kind of beef them up a little bit. Okay. Okay, we'll certainly take that. And let's apply the pressure. We don't get the card because he's got you. That's right, we're going to boost some stuff here. What are you doing, man? Who is it that you think you're going to block? Okay. Let's go ahead. Should have game time here, right? Game time. Nice try, buddy. 1. Let's go. Let's go. And this is a speed run. Speed. We need speed. Go. 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 Yes. Troy, number 32. Okay. Troy. Or Troy. Troy. And we get to go first again. We like that. Okay. So this time around, I think we will go ahead and start with the champion. Yeah. Nah. Actually, no. Let me start with the Grim. And again, if he's running mono red, which he might be, it's like, now what are you gonna do? He can't attack me. So that's where that card gets a little slick. Okay, because he cannot attack me. Give me that. Oh, that's juicy. He's not happy. I guaranteed he's not happy. Because that would have been his draw. And now instead of him drawing that, we get it, and I'm putting it out there. That's tough. Is he going to throw in the towel right now? He could. Do it. Do it, man. Don't be afraid to scoop. Oh, come on. I see how it is. And so now we don't get to play it. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. And so he's going to be bringing out the Bone Crusher on the next go. You know, and that's something that really garnered some consideration as far as coming into the deck. It's like, should we run Bone Crusher Giant? I mean, it is such an effective card. He's just attacking me. Okay. You don't have any mana. I'm not quite sure the point of that. He must have read somewhere that with mono red you attack, 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 right? So you still gotta look at what kind of blockers they got. Okay. It's okay, because Annex will give us 2 tokens. Let's light up the stage. Okay, buddy. And, you know, we just got the jump on him. You know, sometimes that's what it boils down to when you're going red versus red is, you know, whoever goes first. And again, if you're, you know, getting the right cards out there, you get the jump on them. That's all it takes. And really with mono red, as we know, that's all it really takes. You get the jump on somebody, it's over. Nano Confuso. Okay. Yeah, we're okay here. Put the spitter out. Hoping we get our hands on a 3rd mana. Please. Let's go ahead and draw mana on this next one and just be done with it. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna work towards, you know, fueling the Steamkin right away because we're gonna need some red, it looks like. That's fine. Okay. So, what I'd like to do here is you are going out. And you are going away. And you are taking 5. Sorry, 6. So he's got to do something literally like right now. I mean, we're on round 3. What is the major threat here? Good call. I really wanted to maintain him. Okay, but we can get this in play now. You can take 3 more. And depending on what he does here, know, we're just going to keep the assault going. Because he's going to gain 2 to go to 10. Okay. Let's see, I assume you're blocking Annex. So I can get for 4 more, or it's almost a good game, because that would be a total of 8. But then he's gaining 2, so he'll be down to 1. So unless he's got a way to kill, let's just put the pressure on. Yep, so you're at 1. So what can you really do here? So I guess the only thing that we're really scared of right now is a Ritual of Soot. That would be highly annoying. I mean, don't. Just don't. I mean, you're running... Okay. Like, if you would have busted out a Ritual of Soot right there, I would have been like, really? Really? You know? Let's go. 3-0. Let's go. Let's just clean sweep this bad boy. Clean sweep. And what you're seeing is, again, obviously we're getting some decent draws here. But this deck is just a killer. I mean, you know, we're wiping these guys out, you know, by round 4 or 5. You know, there's not much any deck can really do to stop that. Sinbad Jax. I remember Sinbad. Like, Sinbad used to be a big deal, like, back in the day, for all you guys that are old school. Younger kids are like, who the heck is Sinbad? Who the heck is Sinbad? Alright. You got the spitter. The dodger. Swing, dude. Nope. Okay. Well, I will be swinging and sap him. Probably held this perfect champion knowing that I'd probably do that. Like this. I'm going to light up the stage. Okay. And that's cool because we'll get that second land right there. Okay. He's probably going to hold off because... And that's tough for him, you know. Like, it always sucks to not be able to attack, but he's got to... We're able to put him into a defensive mode, you know. And with mono red, it's not set up to be defensive. You know, it's set up to be offensive. So when you have to play defense, it is not that great. Okay. Ooh, he picks up a Dirty Infuriate. That's just rude. Really don't want you to have that. So, I'd rather have him face. I'd rather take that to the face. Sure, he's got a shock for me. Yep. Okay. Ooh, might be in some trouble here. Might be in just a nip of trouble, because here comes his third creature. I wonder if he's sitting on a cleave. And he's going to be able to snipe us on a card. Ooh. I got to get these cards out of my hand. And certainly he's not sitting on a way to destroy an artifact, so it's not a big deal to put the second cleave in play and have to sacrifice the other one. Not a big deal. You know, again, we'll see what we draw on this next go around here. Yep. He's gonna be able to skip my top card. Oh, was that a mana? And I'm not gonna block. No blocks. Cleave. Yep. Very predictable. 6, 7, 8. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? Like we're gonna be toast. Dang, I really want to assault. Oh. Damn. It's a good thing I am okay at math. Because at first I was like, wait a second, I might have to hold on here. But once we put the steam can out there, that gave us that extra power. So we're rolling here. We're 4-0 so far. Let's go. Let's go. I'd like to see if we could wipe this out. Let's see if we can just wipe out a 7-piece in 30 minutes. Mr. Fisher, welcome to your death. Let's go. We will do our best to make it a quick death. And, you know, another thing that we're getting really lucky on right now is going first every single time. Like, this is, you know, going second sucks when you're mono red. But it's awesome, you know, to go first. Okay, he looks like he's running Esper, so we could and should be able to just pound this guy down quick. There's 3. Let's see if he's got anything small to put out. Probably not. Yep, he's going to take a shock. No kidding. So, let's get you there. Take the other one. Yep, all those. Oh, that's right, you can grab my annex. You. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's go here. It'd be really nice to draw something here. It's a bummer. Oh. We can go for the spitter. Yep. Okay. We might be in big trouble here. If he's got a way to wipe the board, then we're in big trouble. If he's got another Othakaya, that would just be annoying. But, let's see what he's going to do. Okay. Send back the Grim Initiate. Sends back the Oath. Okay, can we do this 10 somehow? That's going to be really close, isn't it? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. To the face. Alright, we know you're going back up to 6 with that Oath, but he's going to take out, man. He needs to wipe the board, is what he needs. You know, and even if he was to wipe that board, we'd be able to bring back our Phoenix of Ash. This could be game already. He can go up to 6. He could take out the Fervent Champion. But then we're still able to get him. You might see an exploding head here. He's probably doing some math. M-A-F-F-E, math. He's doing some math. Come on, Mr. Fisher. You know, that's another reason why I like that Phoenix of Ash. I mean, it was one of those things. I was kind of looking at the Bone Crusher Giant, and I was looking at this Phoenix of Ash, and it's like, you know, sometimes you're able to just get them so low, and it's like, he could wipe the board right now. He could run a Shadow of the Sky and wipe the board, but he's going to have to deal with that one again. Ooh. Okay. And now you run your Oath of Kaya and go to 4. It doesn't, we got a Cry of the Canarium? That would be annoying. I suppose there's always a chance he's running that. Dude, why would you not play the Oath at least? Like, okay. I don't know what you're doing, man. And you're still here. Does he have that? Okay, I was really wondering what he... It's like, what could you possibly have? Game, sir. It's like, there's no way. Like, you know, not that there's no way people aren't running the Cry, because obviously, you know, getting rid of a bunch of small creatures and removing them from a game is a big deal. But I haven't seen a lot of that this season. You know, I was running that card a little bit. I was running Legion's End last season. Haven't seen a ton of that. Rorak. So we're just ripping right through this. It'd be sweet to go ahead and finish 7-0. That'll make a good video. But this is powerful. This could be the deck that I use to kind of ride, you know, ride to Mythic. Alright, memory serves, this is a qualifying month, and we were able to qualify for the last Mythic qualifier, you know, using an Esper control, you know, deck. Let's do this, Okay. Oh, and he lets it go. Let's light up the stage. Okay. Shadow Spear. Look at you, buddy. Alright. So you're going out. You're going out. Shadow Spear is kind of annoying, but not overly a problem here, because he's going to have to pay to equip it. Okay, let's light him up again. I'll give him Trample and Hexproof, but that does not give you first strike, buddy. Yep. Yep. I gotta take it. So we'll see if this is gonna work for him. It looks like he's gonna try to get into like a little bit of a life game slugfest with us. I don't know if that's gonna work. You gonna block the spitter? Go ahead. You're not. I'm gonna have to punish you for that. He could scoop. I mean, it's not over, buddy. I mean, you can get back up to 5, huh? Maybe he's got something he can do to get rid of that cleave. I'm not going to say good game back. I mean, you know, that's just not until it's truly in the bag. You know, like right now it's not in the bag. Ooh. We found a way to get rid of the cleave. And so now you can go back up to 5, but sir, that's not going to be enough. Sir. Excuse me, sir. Good game, sir. This deck is just filthy, you know? Hence the name, right? It's just filthy. Especially if we can go first. When we go first, I mean, this is about as quick as it gets to 7-0. And, gosh, probably dive right into ranked after this and see if we can rip down seven in a row there. You know, just to kind of get there nice and early, and then we just stay there. Let's knock it out right now. Let's knock it out. Let's get our gold. Let's get some mo cakes, right? Got mo cakes. Going first again. Okay. Here comes the spitter. You just have to put out the robber the rich. Like, it is just so nasty. Now, give me something. Okay, fine, we'll take your mana. Can't light up the stage, but it's alright. I like to get that out before he has a chance to counter it. Okay, you. Let's go with, gosh, what do I want to do here? I want to get you in play. Okay, this. Ooh, a little false. Okay. Gosh, can we finish it here? Nope. Very good play. Block my spitter. Okay. I just feel like I want to crack him. It's like I could keep my spitter. So I want to put the pressure on. There's a 5. Let's light up the stage. Let's get that out there. What can you do here? Maybe we'll see a Cavalier of Thorn. Maybe we'll see Nisa. It's like, Mike, look at their avatar. What do you think you're gonna see? No, I'm not gonna block. Let's put this out here. Gosh, do I light up the stage right now just to see if I can draw a zap? Even if he wants to block my Robber of the Rich. No, we're going face. I'm not even going to worry about Nisa. Ooh. blockers. I assume you're going to block my Robber of the Rich. Okay. Let's light up the stage. And again, the key benefit there, it's not a big deal that we're not able to play his cards. You know, can he do anything about the 10th Street Dodger? That's fine. Can you do anything about it? Or is it too late? It just might be too late. The Goose, not a defender. Ah, he's got the ability to gain some life, though. And he may have just screwed himself out of that. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. And he's okay. Not gonna let you block him. I'm gonna lose my champion here. He still gets his damage, huh? That was highly frustrating. Oh, we could get sniped here, guys. No. He's gonna be able to make another food. Concerned about really any of that.
The land fights for us.
Yep. I think we still got you, buddy. No. Yes. You. You. And you. Bang. Basically, and that's the thing about mono red. It's like we just got right down to the wire. It's like, is he gonna come back on us? Is it, you know, the tide's about to turn, and then boom, you're dead. Okay, so we were able to get him. And look at that, guys. You know, 7-0. You know, not too bad. Whoa, let's reconnect. I don't want to lose that. There we go. So there we go, guys. 7 wins. 7-0 in that one with our 2.0 mono red. Let's collect our spoils here. Boom, boom. Okay. Ah, sweet. We'll take that. That gives us our play set. But there we go, guys. Let's go back to the deck here. So guys, that's Filthy Mono Red 2.0, and I just might ride this one all the way to Mythic. Hopefully you guys liked the gameplay there. That obviously went incredibly well for us. And again, if you see any areas in which this deck could be improved or tweaked, make sure to leave that in the comments. Otherwise, this is a clean, and very mean deck. And I encourage you to give it a try, especially if you've been wanting to delve into the world of mono red and are looking for kind of the archetype that can really wipe some people out and wipe them out quick. This deck might just be for you. So again, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. If you did, make sure to give this video a like and give it a comment below, and I will see you in the next video.